FM. Broadcasting from Ibadan or your state brings you wholesome programs for you and your family.
Lelenu ya nopu ama imakwana nwanye na kibie precious one, epitome of beauty. See her in all her glory. This is not your regular woman. She's the king of queens. She's the queen of queens. A queen and more. Manarisia, Kalisia, Kalisia. Akuko puta nobo, omamba kwa kawena, makanegu anadego. Ego Ibo, foreign currency. You can look but can't touch. Nekeneko siyeje, ebube mwa juleju. Ijele mwani aputa, ndi obele mmangu wanapusiye. Akugo. Lelenu ya nopu ama imakwana nwanye na kibie precious one, epitome of beauty. See her in all her glory. This is not your regular woman. She's the king of queens. She's the queen of queens. A queen and more. Manarisia, Kalisia, Kalisia. Akuko puta nobo, omamba kwa kawena, makanegu anadego. Ego Ibo, foreign currency.
Love is pure, love is sweet, and love is dreadful. A true love is overwhelming. Our lives depend on it, and it often seems like our planet would stop spinning if love doesn't exist. Love is something we strive for and something we mourn the loss of it. Yes, when there is an issue, it's, the other part of the life comes in as if nothing is existing. Love, okay, one of life's greatest mistakes is to embark on a life journey with someone who is not going anywhere in life. That's from Al Hamin. And talking about love, we are in the season of love. And I know that everybody will be ready to hear about it. You want to hear it over and over because it's just so sweet. It's just interesting every time. I am Kemisola Williams. Welcome to Women of Influence on Wells Radio 89.3 FM, your preferred awesome radio, your number one family radio. Yes, we've heard about it. We grew up, getting different kinds of love. The one from your parents, the one society shows us. A lot of things comes and different kind of love. And sometimes people, maybe especially for a good heart, someone that has a good mind, you just don't know what to do part-time. You don't know how to manage it. You don't know a difference between some issues or maybe the different kind of love. Today on Women of Influence, I would like to, just speak to women alone. Permit me. Kó tó di wípé mo bẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwa obìnrin nìkan. Nǹkan tí mo sọ ní èdè òyìnbó òun ni wípé ìfẹ́ ó dára, ó dùn. Everybody ló fẹ́ kán nífẹ̀ẹ́ òun. At one stage or the other, àti bá ìfẹ́ pàdé, ó lè jẹ́ látọ̀dọ̀ àwọn òbí wa, bóyá láti society ni, àbí bóyá àti ọ̀dọ̀ ọkọ, ọmọ, ọ̀rẹ́, ẹ̀mọ̀ báyẹn. It's a very interesting thing, and we since started one season of love. You want to know about it. Is Shemo automatic sọ pé ọ̀rọ̀ marriage seminar, something like that. Ẹ rí pé everybody ẹ ṣáà fẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan, ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ story ayé èèyàn kan, àbáwo lẹ́ni ṣe, kí ni nǹkan tó ṣe, ẹ mọ ọ̀nà tó gbà, both the down and the ups, báwo ni ẹni ṣe dìde padà, oríṣiríṣi nǹkan. Ẹ má fi ṣèbínú sí mi ẹ̀yin bàbá mi lénìí lórí ètò àwa obìnrin Women of Influence. A fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ majorly sí àwọn obìnrin nípa genuine love. Mo dẹ̀ tún wá break it down síbi wípé irú àwọn category irú àwọn ọkùnrin tó wá ń tà ń sìn oríṣiríṣi lẹ máa rí. A sọ wípé ilé ìtasọ nìkan ló wà o. A dẹ̀ sọ wípé bí ọkùnrin ṣe rí nìyẹn. Àmọ́ bó ṣe wà lóbìnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ṣe wà ní ọkùnrin. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gbọ́ ti sáìdì títí ọkùnrin, ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ Ayọ̀ Emmanuel Ojo, ẹ̀yìn ọ̀gá wa níbí lórí Table of Men tó bá di ọjọ́ Sunday 7 p.m. bẹ́ẹ̀ ni lórí Wells Radio 89.3 FM kí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ náà bí àwọn náà máa fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwa obìnrin mi tí wàá mọ̀ yẹn. Àmọ́ wọ́n fún mi ní àǹfààní. He's the producer of this show and have the grace to talk about this issue of relationship, different kind of men you see out there. Everybody just know we are male or female, and you just don't know that there is more to it. Let me just pinpoint some things out. We talk about a man who is a boy, a player, a confused man, and a good man. That is where we just want to look into. It's just a free time today just for us to know where we belong. When you sit and think, do you think that your relationship is in this area? What should you do? Is it a kind of relationship you should take a walk from? All these and more, we will discuss it today on Women of Influence. However, before we go on a short breather, let me assure you that we have an expert in the house, a counselor, someone that she has went through. She's married with kids, and she's happily married in her husband's home. Yes. So she's here to tell us more about it. I tried to read about it. I was just laughing. I'm like, no, she just have to be here to take charge of this thing and let you know. It's something that it can make you and it can mar you as a woman. You must know if you are taking the right choice or not. All these and more are what you will know. I will open the line. You call. You have issues, you want to talk about it, or you want to share your experience, or maybe you have something loving to someone today. You want to say to someone your loved one, just in a few words. It's available today for us. We're just celebrating ourselves because women, we are just the best creature in the world. This is Women of Influence on Wells Radio 89.3 FM. I will be right back.
Mwanama lele no ya nopu ama imakwa na nwanye na kibie precious one, epitome of beauty. See her in all her glory. This is not your regular woman. She's the king of queens. She's the queen of queens. A queen and more. Malarisia, Calicia. Akugo puta no boy, o mamba kwa kawena, makane egwu dego. Ego Ibo, foreign currency. You can look but can't touch. Nekene kosi eje, ebube mwa juleju. Ijele mwani aputa, ndi obele mmanwu wanapusie. Akugo
Welcome back. You are on to Women of Influence on Wells Radio 9.3 FM, your preferred awesome radio, your number one family radio. I have with me in the house an expert when it comes to relationship, and she is Mrs. Patricia Abukide. She's passionate about empowering women, children, a family. You know, she is a life educator and communicates well. And, you know, she will always give this advice that I will love you to come to me before you have that wedding, before you say I do, before you, instead of coming when there is, kind of maybe issues like that and things, situations and other things. So that when you know, it gives you a prompt, you know what you are in for. Then you begin to think, do I want to do this or not? All right, we have it. She will give us a lot of that. I welcome you, ma'am. I'm glad to have you on the show.
Thank you so much, and I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. Àti wà ní orí ètò àwa obìnrin, Women of Influence, ní orí Kànga Àgbọ̀nmágbẹ̀, Wells Radio 89.3 FM. Mo sọ ní ẹ̀kan kó tó di wípé àlọ́gbọ́ orin tó sọ wípé àwa obìnrin alágbára ni wá, a máa ń reshape world wa, ibi tá bá ti wà, ìfẹ́ wà ń bẹ, possibility wà ń bẹ, torí wípé kíni lóòótọ́ dẹ̀ ni, àfi nǹkan tí obìnrin ò bá fẹ́ ṣe nìkan. Ìbàjẹ́ positive pé lè tó dáa, bó dẹ̀ jẹ́ the other way ni àmọ́ ìjẹ́ má ṣe lè tí ó dáa, kò sí ni obìnrin will make it happen.
Sure.
Just that is, if only we don't want to do it. And sometimes it can take time. It can be very hard, very taxing, a lot of things, very demanding. But still not. We make it happen. That's one thing you know about women. Fún àwọn tó jẹ́ wípé ẹ fẹ́ pè ní bí ẹ fẹ́ bá àlejò wa sọ̀rọ̀, àbí bóyá any experience tẹ́ fẹ́ share àbí question ni, ẹ pè wọlé. You can call with this number 0916 893 1000 0916 893 1000. You can as well call on 0915 3334 893 091 3334 893. You can as well call on 0911 3333 893. Let me pick the first one again, 0916 893 1000. Talking about love, maybe we should start from there. You know, as an expert in this this word of love, what will you call love to you? Kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ máa pè? Ẹ máa sọ ní èdè òyìnbó, ẹ tún sọ ní èdè Yorùbá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Okay, love is a emotional feeling you have for one person, or you have towards somebody. Beyond the emotional feeling, it's actually the essence of life. With the world go round because of love. We reprocreate because of love.
Yeah.
We work because of love. We do a lot of things for the sake of love. Sometimes we even go out of our ways for the sake of love. So it's an emotional, it's more of emotional and feeling. But beyond that, it's deeper. Because the Bible even says that God is love.
Yes.
And love is God. So it's a spiritual thing. And that is what makes us enjoy life. If you don't have love, we all have the hate feeling. We also have the love feeling. But for you to enjoy life, you must have love to make life going for you. And now when bringing it to relationship, that is male-female relationship, is that attraction that you have for the opposite sex that makes you to reconsider and say, oh, this person looks beautiful, this person, I want to go deeper with this person. So it's, for me, love is more than a feeling. It's a reason for living. Because imagine a world without love. It's going to be very dark.
Very chaos.
So life actually exists and go round majorly because of love. So if we follow the scriptural way, love is charity, it's giving. It's giving. And the Bible says that for God so loved the world. Imagine that magnificent gift. He gave his only begotten son. So the only thing he had, he gave it to us for us to live and come out of sin. So it's a big thing. That is why we shouldn't handle it with levity. So you wonder why people fall in love and they allow the love to go sour. It's because of lack of knowledge, ignorance, lack of understanding. If you understand what love is, you will nurture it, you will grow it, you will make it multiply. So I don't know what else I can say.
So
nǹkan tí mo sọ nípa ní èdè Ìgbò ni pé ìfẹ́ ó jẹ́ tàbá kan wò lérèfé bí nǹkan tí feeling. What is feeling in Yoruba now? Bí nǹkan tí èèyàn ń rò àbí tó ṣe ń ṣèyàn lára ni ìhà téèyàn bá kọ sí èèyàn ni ìfẹ́, ìhà tó múnú èèyàn dùn. Ṣùgbọ́n tá bá wá wò ní àwòjinlẹ̀, ìfẹ́ ju ìhà téèyàn kọ sí èèyàn lọ. Ìfẹ́ ló ń gbé ilé ayé ró. Ìfẹ́ ló ń jẹ́ ká máa ló ń jẹ́ ká jọ máa gbé. Fún àpẹẹrẹ, kí téèyàn bá ń gbé ilé kan, téèyàn àwọn míì ń gbé bẹ̀, ìfẹ́ ló lè jẹ́ ká máa yára lójú ká kíra pé ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ káàsán o. Àbí oríṣiríṣi nǹkan ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tá bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara wa. Ayé yìí máa burú gan.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, adak.
Adúdú. So mo dẹ̀ sọ pé nípa iṣẹ́ Bíbélì torí Kìrìsìtẹ́nì lèmi. Bíbélì sọ pé Ọlọ́run ó fẹ́ràn ayé tó bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́ tó fi ọmọ rẹ̀ kan ṣoṣo fún wa. So ìfẹ́ jẹ́ nǹkan tá à ń fún yàn. Bí gift, kíní ni nǹkan ohun tá à ń gbé, ohun ẹlẹ́gẹ́ ni tá gbọ́dọ̀ fi ọwọ́, tá gbọ́dọ̀ tọ́jú, tá gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ kó gbòòrò ju bókàn ká má kàn sọ pé mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ lásán, ó jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Nǹkan ẹ̀mí ni ìfẹ́.
All right, Shema. You know, going forward, okay, I could remember that I said some things. You know, yeah, we want to hear that love is this, love is that. And I just want to put a check for women that we are not saying this is just the only type of men we have. We're just trying to safeguard ourselves today on Women of Influence. And I mentioned that we have some men that they are boys. Some are confused, man. You know, that one was just so scary for me. Seriously. And we have a player and the good man as well. And I just want you to, during my own research, I was just trying to read about it. And, you know, a boy, regardless of their age, they are still boys. They depend on their mother, you know. As beautiful as their family can be, I just want to pinpoint just that one point. They still stick to mommy, you know, decision by mommy, everything by mommy. And I just wanted to talk more, just to checkmate. Let women out there checkmate, especially for you that you are not yet married. That's what I want to discuss.
Before I actually go into that type of men that we should look out for, I want to say, when you have made up your mind to marry, you should, as a woman, you should ask yourself, what do you want?
Number one.
That's number one. What do you want for yourself? What kind of life do you desire? It's important. So when you know what you want, it will help you to checkmate yourself. And when we're talking about love, love starts with you too. If you love yourself, you will be careful not to enter into the wrong relationship. Because for a woman, the kind of man you marry makes or mar you. The woman is the cap of whatever you want to become. So even if God has made you to be great, that is who you are meant to be very great. And you marry a man that will not add to you, that will subtract you or reduce you, you can't become that thing God has destined you to be. So you have to be intentional in marriage. Like I've always said, Esther knows that very, Kemisola knows that very well. That we shouldn't behave like chewing gum and biscuits.
Yes.
That they just want to pick on the tree. As much as men are intentional in choosing the wife they want to choose, women too should be intentional in choosing or allowing the man they want into their life. So there's this idea. There are so many school of thought around this, but the one Kemisola wants to talk about is that in life there are 4 kind of men you should look out for.
You can also add that. I believe it will help someone out there. You know, yes, it's just the open floor today.
Sure. So for you, when you are, especially for single women, there are so many things you need to look out for, personality and so many other things. But looking at the kind of men, there are 4 types of men. Now we have the boy.
Yeah, just the one we want to discuss today.
It's only the boy.
No, not the boy. I mean, these 4 types are just what we want to discuss
So
today.
we have the boy. The boy is that guy who does not make decisions for himself. He's very childish. Everything he wants, he has to go to his mom to ask for questions. I've seen men, married men who have children who can't make decisions for themselves. They want to buy TV. They even want to have extra child. You know, I have somebody who said they had 2 children and she wanted a girl. And she told her husband, are we going to stop at 2 since we only have 2 boys? Can't we just try and have another? I said, Mommy, I've not agreed that we should have another child.
That's so funny.
So imagine that kind of a thing. And a lot of marriages has broken because of this. Because every woman also wants to rule. Every woman is a queen in her own home. So it would be very annoying for you sharing your queenship with your mother-in-law. And for the men that are also listening, you know, so there's this argument. Some people argue. It's not a debatable. It's not. I don't think it should be argued. Who should a man love more, his wife or his mother? It's not a point to argue. Your mother cannot be your wife. Neither can your wife be your mother.
It's different kind of love.
There are 2 different kind of love, and you should respect your mother as well as respect your wife. Your mother cannot do what your wife is doing for you. Neither can your wife do what your mother did for you, and she never can. So if you not say because you love your mother, you have to take permission all the time, that means you are destroying your home and you don't have respect for your wife. That is what it means. So if you are in a relationship and you see that this guy cannot make decisions, obviously he's a boy, is a boy, mommy's boy, you should be careful, because if he has to take permission to go on a date with you, has to take permission to buy you wig, has to take permission to do anything for you, and you feel like he loves his mommy so much.
I saw a point that he doesn't have a plan for the future, and they don't want to grow. They don't want to grow up. Giving them a responsibility is giving them a problem.
So there are these arguments too. I don't know which program I went to. Maybe it's your program or something. One program on the radio that we're talking about some women want to fix a man. You marry a man, you feel you can fix him. You can fix him.
You marry a boy, and you want to
fix him to be a man. It is dangerous. A boy will always be a boy. He can't make decisions. He's just a boy. You know how babies behave. You say don't go there, and they keep going there. So if you these things are things you should look out for in a relationship, so that you don't start suffering. Because the thing about in relationship, the woman is in charge. You can say, let's go out today, I don't feel like cooking for you. The man will say, because I just want to keep you. Eat out. But when you are married, you now have to be the one to struggle to keep the home, because you don't want your home to be broken. So the things that you cannot manage in marriage, why allowing them? Just move on with your life. So that's for the boy.
There's something I want to before we communicate it discuss it in Yoruba, that a boy turns a lady or a woman to a girl when they're married. And the lady starts nagging, and everybody sees her as someone that is so straight, too wicked. The negative part of her will start coming up because she's stressed. When she's upset, you're not listening. You can't even reason.
I was watching a video yesterday on YouTube, on Facebook, and I think it's a marriage discussion. There are lots of women and some men on the seats, and they were asking them questions. So one man asked the question that's, okay, how do you make your wife to respect you? Saying that you will pay bills together and all of that. So one of the women on the stage was asking that, okay, what do you do? What extra thing do you do beyond paying bills that will make her respect you? Because women want leaders.
Yes.
They want a man that can lead them. So she wasn't asking that question. So if she's emotionally down, are you capable of handling her emotionally? Or are you capable of helping her spiritually? Are you capable of giving her, do you give her the emotional support she needs? Do you make her feel comfortable around you to discuss her vulnerability and all of that? And the man says she pays all the bills. He managed the bills, and everybody just busted into laughter. The guy that was anchoring the program just went to speak into that we need to see after this program. So obviously that man is a boy. How can you be saying you're expecting a respect from a woman that handles all the bills? The women are not wired to handle bills. They are wired to support you.
To be a helpmate.
To be a helpmate, not to carry all the load. And you're expecting a respect from a woman. You're not helping her emotionally, helping her financially. You're not useful to her.
A vision.
To anything. So the boy, see that man now. You imagine what the woman will be going through in the house if she can come. In fact, one of the speakers said, I can see that you don't even respect your wife in the midst of thousands of people. The way you're speaking out on, and the woman is there.
That was part of the characteristics.
Yes. The woman was in that. She said the woman is in the she's there with them, and you are saying that openly.
Yes. So they feel free to expose their wives.
Yes. So imagine what that woman will be going through. Knowing that she's there, and you are saying she doesn't respect you. So respect, if you want a man you want to respect, you really want to honor, you want him to be your king, he should be able to lead you as a woman. So you can't marry a boy. And some people, they end up that they are the one that tilt toward those narcissistic husband kind of behavior. Women say they are in a narcissistic relationship and all of that. Some of these boy characteristics are those narcissistic men who cannot make decisions, and they want respect by all means. They can't put food on the table. They can't manage relationship. They can't honor their marriage. So if a woman who really desire, and that's why I said that before a woman decides to say she wants to get into marriage, ask her, what do you want? Do you want to be solving problem all your life? Do you want to be
a prayer warrior?
You're praying for a husband to change, or you want to live a peaceful, happy life.
Interesting home.
So you must be determined. So when you are seeing those red flags, they are not things you should just ignore, because the marriage you are entering is a lifelong journey. And I tell people, for any reason, I wouldn't say you shouldn't walk out of your marriage if it is life-threatening or not. But I'm not a preacher or supporter of divorce. Because even when you have divorced, you can't tell your story without telling the story of that man.
You know, that's why you always say that, come to me, let me counsel you
before
the marriage.
Go for marriage counseling, go for marriage mentorship, read books, watch videos. There are so many resources for marriage. Don't just scatter, but get a coach before you step into marriage. Because there are so many things that you think you know. Because many of us, our first marriage lesson is our parents. And some of them did not do it well.
Yeah.
So they may not be the best person to teach you marriage. So you need to get from a coach or a counselor, somebody who can guide you and say, these are the things you need to expect, or these are the red flags. And even like those days when I was still single, I was always ready to break a relationship. Even honestly, even if it was going to be on the altar, and I know that this is not going to take me to the right journey, I will break it. So as much as you attach an emotion into relationship, you also be prepared for your life, because it's a life journey. And it's not something you want to toy with.
All right, thank you so much, ma. Okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ ní èdè Yorùbá. Mo sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ibi tí mo fẹ́.
Ṣé ẹnìkan la fẹ́ sọ àbí a fẹ́ sọ dọ́?
A máa sọ that's not mọ̀ kó tó di wípé a bọ́ sí ilé tó máa wù mí ká tún mú dání tó àbí ká sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹni ti player wípé eléyìí tẹ́ ṣàlàyé pé ọkùnrin tó bá jẹ́ ọmọdé nínú ilé tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé òun ló fẹ́ obìnrin ní ṣùlọ́kà, à ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn nǹkan tí obìnrin yẹn tó lè máa dojúkọ tó máa rí. So in case tó yẹ pé tí marry ẹ̀dẹ̀ wá ń wò ń rí kẹ́tètè mọ̀ wípé wọ́n wá ní pé kí lẹ́yìn kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ ná kẹ́lẹ̀ determine bí kẹ́gbọ́n bàtà yín.
Kéèyàn tó wọlé ọkọ
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
kọ́kọ́ bí rẹ̀ as obìnrin kí ni mo fẹ́. Jerry question mo ń bọ̀ láti school kan mo ti ń bọ̀ àwọn ọmọ kékeré mo lọ bá sọ̀rọ̀ láìpẹ́, mo dẹ̀ sọ fún wọn torí wọ́n béèrè a lot of questions, torí mo lọ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa sex and health education, wọ́n béèrè nípa oríṣiríṣi kò mọ́ ní kéèyàn tó tiẹ̀ sọ pé èèyàn fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan at your age you are lucky pé ǹgbọ́n kan tẹ́mi tí mo sọ yìí ẹ bira yín kí ni mo fẹ́, kí ló fẹ́ káyé ẹ dà,
who are you,
who do you want to become, who are you, what do you want for your life. Téèyàn bá lè béèrè question yẹn èèyàn lè má get ẹlẹ́kan náà, honestly èmi gan ṣì ń bí mẹ́ra mi mo ṣì ń involve èèyàn kì í mọ tán because èèyàn ni wá à ń involve value mi lónìí lè change lọ́la, but kọ́ tí mo sọ ni pé kí ni nǹkan tó ń wù mí láti dà,
báwo ṣe fẹ́ káyé mi ṣe rí, báwo mo fẹ́ kí ilé mi ṣe rí, ọ̀nà mi àjò mi báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ kó ṣe rí, ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ mi báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ kó ṣe rí. Téèyàn bá lè dáhùn yẹn as obìnrin, so ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọkùnrin ṣẹ́rí ọkùnrin mi tó ti mutí tó ti ṣiná gbóná gbára wọ́n á sì sọ fún pé àlọ́ fẹ́yàwó tó dá o, ìyàwó tó dá lẹ́rìbọ̀dì ń wá,
fẹ́yàwó tó dá o. Àwọn míì kan tó ní díẹ̀díẹ̀ ní tí wọ́n ò ní stable tí wọ́n they are not mentally okay, wọ́n sì lọ wáyàwó wọ́n tún fẹ́ nọ́ọ̀sì fún wọn pé torí kó ló bá fẹ́ nọ́ọ̀sì náà sọ máa tọ́jú ẹ̀ kó táwọn òbí máa ń ṣe nìyẹn. Wọ́n lọ wọ́ ọmọ tó ń ti tọ́jú dáadáa tó ń táwọn òbí ẹ̀ dá, wọ́n lọ wá àwọn míì àwọn ò má nìkan lọ sí ìlú wọn láti lọ wọ́ ọmọ tó wá láti ilé tó ilé rẹ̀. So tó ọkùnrin bá ń ṣe wàhálà láti fẹ́ obìnrin tó dáa torí pé wọ́n fẹ́ kó tọ́jú wọn, obìnrin náà ṣe wàhálà láti fẹ́ ọkùnrin tó dáa torí pé ìwọ náà fàyè rọrùn. So kò kí ṣe pé a kàn fẹ́ fọ́kọ torí kó tó máa ń ṣe wọn obìnrin nìyẹn, mo fẹ́ fọ́kọ ilé obìnrin ò kì í ṣú, ilé kíníkò obìnrin ò kì í ṣú. Ní pàápàá mo fẹ́ sọ pé tó bá jẹ́ ọ̀dọ́ ní obìnrin nìyàn kéèyàn fi sọ́kàn pé mo fẹ́ fọ́kọ láti kékeré tó bá fẹ́ fọ́kọ torí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ obìnrin ò kí ń rò, wọ́n á dúró kó ń da gbogbo nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ dà tán kó tó wá máa sọ pé ilé ọkọ yá o, bọ́ kéèyàn ti ní lọ́kàn lára plan èèyàn pé mo fẹ́ kàwé o, mo fẹ́ dà báyìí, mo fẹ́ fẹ́ ọkọ, mo fẹ́ ní ìgbéyàwó tó dùn kó ti wà nínú plan èèyàn tó bá wà ń bẹ̀. So báwọn ọkùnrin bá ń wá wàá sọ pé eléyìí kò fit in nínú life mi, eléyìí wo oníbínú ni ìbínú ẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù, mi ò lè fọ́kùnrin tó bẹ́ẹ̀. So báyìí ọkùnrin kan ti bí mi rí, mo mọ̀ pé oníbínú fùfùfùfù ni, àwájọ lọ reading camp ọwọ́ àwọ̀ mi lójú pàtì mo fẹ́ kó fẹ́ mi, mo ní èmi àti rẹ̀
All right, well, for people that just joined the show, this is Women of Influence on Wells Radio 89.3 FM. Pardon me, I won't be able to go on break. There is a lot to discuss today. We move to a player. Something that really catches my attention when I was reading things about a player is that they are just time wasters. Like a very good, maybe you feel like you don't want to, you're not ready for marriage now. I think coming to a player.
You got to confuse money time waster.
No, you know, I only know my waste time. In your been lunch here, All right, let's talk about our player.
Another thing a man you should be careful of is a player. I see those players, they are very smart, they are very good looking. They are Jerry Zori. That's just an aberration.
Yes, please,
but it's not all the men, of course. Just that one player young man fine when one man do
always looking good.
Love Valentine anything.
One look catch them young.
So the players are sweet-mouthed. They are always looking like the perfect man. That kind of perfect man every woman is looking for. The players are like that. They know how to pamper the woman. They know how to just be there. And the only reason why they are doing that is because they want something from the woman. Once they get what they want, they disappear.
The language changes.
They change completely. They can sleep with anything under the skirts. Now, some women are in a relationship like that you know that this guy cannot keep to a woman. And you will be praying and fasting that God will change him.
Okay.
No. If you have not entered a marriage and you are in a relationship, it's a red flag. It's a red flag. That honestly, somehow I met all of these kind of men before I met my own man.
Before you met the good man.
The good man, yeah. I met a guy one time when I was in school. I will visit him and he'll be seeing me off and he will pause and watch a lady go.
Seriously?
Honestly, he will pause like this and be looking at a woman. He will not be shaking his head. He'll be smiling. I'm like, what kind of a guy is this?
So if you even give him the permission, he wants to communicate.
He will go and toast now. So I will be like, I kept watching him. I asked him, what are you always looking at? He said, you can't you see that? No, they're just my schoolmates. I said, you're not serious. Just go and toast. Go. I just told him that, see, we can't, this relationship cannot work. He said, why? Well, because you can't do without seeing a girl. Personally, I don't want to enter a marriage that my husband will say, I'm going to Mokola, and I'll be thinking, is he in Lagos? I don't want to have that headache. So when you see this red flag, you're not saying, oh, I'm sorry. See, it's only you I love. I promise you I've changed. They'll say, he even prostrated. He even cried. So they can cry, those sweet mouths.
Something even, I saw something too that they are heartbreakers. Very good at it because they have the calculation of, you have a lot of women in
their calendar.
In their calendars, and maybe it's just 2 months.
2 months.
Then another 2 months for another lady.
They even
simultaneously.
They bet to get a girl. Those kind of girls. I watched a clip sometimes ago. That lady, she thought the guy was in love with her and proposed to her. She was working in the guy's father's restaurant. So she didn't know it was on a bet. So he bet on her and proposed to her. As soon as she said okay, he proposed to her in front of everybody, and the girl said yes, and he just started clapping and they said, I got it.
Jesus.
The lady busted into tears. So some guys can go as far as betting on the lady that they will catch this lady, they will do this to this lady because they are just catching fun. So you should watch out for things like this. Some of them can't keep to their promises.
They're not faithful.
They cannot. Yeah. Somebody once said something. Okay, there's this one man that was trending, that one of this man of God that said, I didn't want to mention him. Yes. The lady said even on their engagement, the guy did not come. There was a particular one. He came late. Things like that are. they are red flags. Somebody promise you on a very powerful relationship engagement that you meet, it keeps missing important appointments. It doesn't care about you. So selfishness. So, yes. So a single lady should be very, very observant. There's nothing that they are picking in marriage that you want that you'll be late for. No, there's nothing. Once you are married. And unfortunately, or good, not unfortunately, or so good that even if your friends have been 10 years married before you, which of course nobody prays for late marriage, by the time you get married, that singlehood has ended. So automatically you are married. So the only thing that the person's child may be older than your child, but the moment you have a child, you're already a mother. So it's good that you are intentional when it comes to marital issues. When a guy is showing you red flag that he can't do without somebody once told me that he had a boyfriend, and this boyfriend invited, maybe his former girlfriend came to visit him, and he's dating this person, and he keeps telling this, don't worry, she will soon go, she will just stay for 2 days in her house. What kind of thing is that? And I have to tell that, does he need to poison you to know that you're not important? Doesn't introduce you to his friends. He has never taken you to his family before, and you've been dating for some months. No, there's certain things that nobody should tell you. I met a lady who also was in a relationship with a man for 8 years. In these 8 years, she didn't know any member of his family. She only knew one friend, and they have agreed to do introduction 3 times, and he kept failing. I had to tell her that you don't need your life. This man has no business with you.
In short, when I try to dig into this issue of a player, that when they get married, there's always a benefit. There's something that they want to achieve. Maybe the parents, maybe the lady is rich, the lady is someone so important that could open some doors for them in the society, or maybe they want to get a contract. That a player doesn't marry for love, because after you told them I do, even on the altar, they still go back to
they keep misbehaving. They keep misbehaving.
All right, ẹ ṣé gan. Fún àwọn tó jẹ́ wípé ẹ ṣe darapọ̀ mọ́ wa, a wà lórí ètò Women of Influence. Àwa obìnrin sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́, mọ̀ wípé atmosphere tá wà ń sìn tó bá dọjọ́ Saturday ń sìn, abẹ́sì máa rí oríṣiríṣi Women of Influence on Wells Radio 89.3 FM. I am Kemisola Williams, and my guest today is Mrs. Patricia Abokede. And ẹ jẹ́ ká mú ní èdè Yorùbá ní kúkúrú nǹkan tí ẹ sọ nípa ẹni tó bá jẹ́ wípé ọkùnrin tó jẹ́ player, so that ìwọ obìnrin tó bá mọ̀ wípé ọ̀nà yẹn ò fẹ́ papọ̀, ẹ rí ní center kankan tẹ́tí lè meet, ẹ wò ẹ make sure wípé ẹ tètè tẹsẹ̀ mọ́rìn. Òun ni a fi ń ràn wá pé ó dá kí broken relationship kó jẹ́ pé òun ló ṣẹlẹ̀ o, àmọ́ broken home ìyẹn ò dá.
Àwọn ọkùnrin kan àtọ́ ẹ pé obìnrin kan òkun kan bọ̀ lábàánù ṣe máa ń sọ. Kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n lè bá sùn, gbogbo obìnrin náà lè bá ṣe, tí wọ́n ò ní ìfẹ́ obìnrin. Wọ́n kàn fẹ́, wọ́n fobìnrin ṣe kàlòkàlò, wọ́n fi wọ́n ṣe eré ìje. Yes, so obìnrin gbọ́dọ̀, àwọn kan wà ṣẹ́rí. Àwọn kìíní ìwọ̀ tẹ́ pé mọ́nìsìn tó máa ń break marriage, tẹ́ bá bí àwọn tó ti marry tán ní problem yẹn, tẹ́ bá bí pé ṣé o notice kìíní ìgbà tẹ́ ń court, wọ́n láwọn rí pé àwọn ò kàkún. Àwọn kankan àti agbọ́dọ̀ máa kàkún as obìnrin tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ní ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ nílé ọkọ. So ọkùnrin tó kì í mójúkúrò lára obìnrin, tẹ́ pé tó ṣáàlá mójúkúrò lára obìnrin, kò kí ń ṣe ọkùnrin téèyàn lè fọkàn tán. So tó wáyé pé obìnrin tó fẹ́ ní ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀, tó fẹ́ máa check fóònù ọkọ ẹ gbogbo ìgbà, torí mi tẹ̀ mọ́ àwọn tó máa ń check fóònù ọkọ wọn ṣe ń ní.
Ọkọ máa fúnra wọn problem.
So tó wáyé pé o fẹ́ fi ìkànbalẹ̀ pé ok, mo ti fọkùnrin yìí o, mo fẹ́ mi ò fẹ́ wàhálà, má bọ́ ọkùnrin tí ò ní àmójúkúrò. Àwọn ọkùnrin wà tẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣe ń bá àbúrò sùn, wọ́n ṣe ń bá ẹ̀gbọ́n sùn, wọ́n ṣe ń bọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ méjì mẹ́ta náà máa fẹ́ papọ̀. Tí àwọn àwa sọ pé àmú má bínú, ìwọ ni mo fẹ́ o, mo kàn ìyẹn o mo kàn fi ń ṣeré ni o ẹni tó bá ti rí ṣerú nǹkan báyẹn tó ti ká kò nífẹ̀ẹ́ èèyàn nìyẹn kò kí ṣe nǹkan téèyàn máa.
When you see the prompts.
Yes, there are so many red flags women overlook. Thinking táwọn òkè bóyá táwọn bá fẹ́ tó bá ṣàti ìforúkà sí àwọn lọ́wọ́ ó máa yàtọ̀. Bọ́n nǹkan tẹ̀yẹn manage yẹn tó bá ti di ìgbéyàwó á wá di big deal. Á di nǹkan tí á wá di nǹkan ńlá tó lè ba ìgbéyàwó yẹn jẹ́.
Thank you so much, ma. Now we move to a confused man. Ìyẹn gan lèrò máa ń bàyàn sí jù. During my research on a confused man, I rí wípé they don't have a direction. They don't know what they want. In short, maybe when they have numerous women, women, people, female, they don't even know which one to go with because they've not been able to find themselves. And it is always a huge problem. And if you, for a woman who aims high, or maybe you're a career woman, you have a vision for your business, this is your set goals, oh my God, it's always a bombshell for them.
So the people they call confused men and people that doesn't have any plan for themselves, talk less of the woman. There are some people that say they have been in a relationship for 10 years. I'm like, what are you doing? How can you be in a relationship for 10 years?
Dotting their eyes.
You are saying you are trying to study each other for 10 good years, 10 years of your life. So let's look at what 10 years look like. So if you met the guy at the age of 20, by the time you are 10 years in a relationship, you're already 30. And the person has not told you, taking you to altar. You met the guy at the age of 22, by the time you are counting 10 years, no. It doesn't make any sense. So any man that cannot define your relationship within 6 months to 1 year is wasting your time. It's a different thing if the guy is serious-minded and probably still struggling, but he has a vision for his life. It's a different thing. But this one is doing well. He has finished school. He's working. What is he now thinking? Is it that wasting time in a relationship doesn't make the relationship better? Because there's nothing you want to know in relationship that you will know in marriage if you don't make your decision. There's no perfect marriage. You work in your marriage. You improve on yourself. You evolve. The way you are evolving, your marriage is also evolving. So there's nothing like we are trying to study each other. We want to see if we can be compatible. For what?
Because if you even start your maybe higher institution education at that time,
you would have a PhD by the end of 10 years.
There's one quote I said earlier by Akil Al-Ami. He said one of life's greatest mistakes is to embark on a life journey with someone who is not going anywhere in life. And
that is the confused man.
Yes.
He doesn't even have a vision for himself.
And there's something they do that's so synonymous to a confused man. When the lady feels like, this is a time waster, I'm leaving, then they start making promises.
They start, don't worry, I'll go and see your parents.
Well, I'll do. And once they have you back, then they go back to their confusion again.
So once a man is not making proposal, not making definition, 1 year, 2 years, it's not, except maybe you are still very young, maybe you are still in your 20s,
you have some ambition,
and you yourself, you are still confused. But the truth is about it is, if you have a definition for your life, you also want to know the person you want to marry, does he have plan for his life? 2 good heads, they said, it's better than one. So if you have plan for your life, the man also have plan for his life. Then when the two of you come together, you see that your life will be beautiful. You move ahead with your life and you won't be confused. So getting in a relationship with a confused man delays your journey. Some of them are afraid.
Yes.
They're the ones that will be threatened by a woman's success.
Yes.
You can't do this profession, or you can't do this job. Or no, a woman cannot make money more than me. All of those silly things people talk about. So it's not a good journey. It's not a journey you want to enter with a confused man.
You can't think for him.
No, you know.
You can't make decisions.
They are very egocentric.
Yes.
So you just have to make up your mind what you want. And that is anytime I'm having a conversation with people, I start with that purpose. What do you want? Because whatever you want will help you. As you have to make up your mind that this is what I want to want, God would orchestrate your journey. He will help you to make right decisions. He will help you to, when somebody that is going to disrupt your journey is coming, he would guide you. And that is one thing we need to do for ourselves as women. Yeah, it's very important.
All right, then we get the last one on the table for today, a good man.
Right.
You know, what is your definition for a good man? Though we can't capture everything, however, there are some common features you see in someone, and if that fits into your own plan, your own life, and is comfortable for you, then you can just roll with it and have your own definition of a good man. Over to you, Ma.
Okay, a good man is a man that, one, he has purpose for his own self. He understands where he's going. He has a vision. And he also has plan to be happily married. And he understands the value of a woman. When he sees a good woman, he also knows that this is a good woman. And the beauty of meeting a good man is that he accelerates your journey, amplifies your little efforts. Sometimes it doesn't mean that the good man has to be in your vision or has to be carrying you like that, but it will allow you to be you.
A kind man.
Yes, a good man will allow you to be who you are meant to be. It will not compete with you. It is not frightened, it's not threatened by who you are becoming.
Yeah.
No, it's not. So it supports you. He allows you into his space without fear. He supports your journey. He even helps you to get direction in whatever you are doing, and it gives you peace of mind. And that is the man every woman should look out for. Doesn't mean he doesn't have his own flaws or challenges, no, but there will be peace of mind. And when we're talking about marriage, there are certain things you need to also look out for. In that relationship, do you have peace? Do you have inner conviction that my life will be at peace with this person? Do you know, in every time you're in a relationship, there's this thing that always check you. There are some relationships you will just be inside. You are not just feeling comfortable. There's no joy. There's something like telling you that something may happen. But with a
kind of fear,
yes,
fear of unknown.
Yes, fear of unknown. But when you meet a good man that you can journey together, there's peace, and that peace is very important. Inner peace is very important, and beyond the peace, all of these things we have already discussed before. You should also look into it, because if you journey with a confused man, it will slow your journey. I've met couples who they can't agree to do any project. This one say let's buy land. This one say we don't have money for land. This one say okay, let's start building our property. Let's start building our house. This one say the money we have is not even enough for food. Talk less of building house.
All right, ẹ ṣé gan-an, ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ ní èdè Yorùbá.
So a sọ pé a ti sọ̀rọ̀ ọkùnrin méjì ní ti kẹta ní
ìkẹrin ni a sọ.
ìkẹrin ni ọkùnrin tó dáa, ọkùnrin tí gbogbo obìnrin gbọ́dọ̀ ní ìfẹ́ láti bá lólé ayé wọn pọ̀ rìnrìn àjò ìgbéyàwó ní ọkùnrin tó yẹ pé òun gangan ó ní àfojú, ó ní ìmọ̀ lórí nǹkan tóun gangan fẹ́ fúnra ẹ̀. Torí ẹni tí ò bá ní ìmọ̀ orú èèyàn tóun gan fẹ́, nǹkan tóun gan fẹ́ fúnra ẹ̀, kó lè help obìnrin. Kò lè help obìnrin. So orú ọkùnrin yẹn kí lòun gan fẹ́? Ṣó ó dá lójú pé òun fẹ́ gbèsè ayé tó dáa? Ìkíní, ṣé ó mọ ibi tóun ń lọ? Ṣé rí ọ̀rọ̀ mi mọ ibi tá à ń lọ yìí? Kò ṣe pé bóyá there's no perfect pé I am sure, but at least you have a plan for your life. Ṣé ó ní ìdánilójú pé nǹkan tó hùn mí ṣe láyé mi nìyí?
Ó fẹ́ happy home.
Ó fẹ́ òun gan nífẹ̀ẹ́ láti fẹ́ obìnrin tó máa fóun náà ní ìdùnnú tóun gan náà ní tóun náà hùwà tó dáa kó ṣe ẹni tí ò gbádùn tó ń wá ẹni tó dáa tó gbádùn so ìkíní then irú ọkùnrin yẹn á fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú obìnrin ẹrù oníbà bóyá obìnrin yẹn dèèyàn ńlá o àbí òdèlè yẹn kò kí ń ṣe ẹ́dẹ̀kẹ̀ nìyẹn á support obìnrin yẹn á rí i pé òun náà gbìyànjú láti jẹ́ kí obìnrin yẹn di èèyàn tó dáa àbí tó èèyàn gidi ní àwùjọ ó achieve nǹkan tóun náà hùn irú ọkùnrin báyìí ọkùnrin tó dáa téèyàn lè sọ pé òkè mo fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyí dòwò pọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbéyàwó.
Thank you so much, ma. All right, the voice of our guest today, that's Mrs. Patricia Bokede, a marriage counselor. And I want to believe that a word is enough for the wise. Just look into your own life, your relationship. Whatsoever is not working, please correct it. And whatsoever is working, please nurture it. All right, before we end the show, I would like to celebrate our mommy. I call her Mommy Olufunke Ojo, the mother of our GM here at Wales Radio 89.3 FM, the person of Ayo Emmanuel Ojo. Mommy Olufunke Ojo, happy birthday, ma. God bless your new age. Your new age is blessed, and to your increase there will be no limit. And I also have Pastor Mrs. Yemi Favor Abeke Omobolanle. Happy birthday to you, ma. And to our own Mr. Ishola here, celebrating a wonderful year this year. Wow, it's a beautiful one. God bless your new age. And at this time, we draw the curtain for today's episode of Women of Influence. Join me next Thursday here on Wales Radio 89.3 FM. Your parting word. Doesn't feel
all right. Valentine ti ń bọ̀ o torí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ obìnrin ló máa ń ṣe ẹsẹ̀ gbé nígbà Valentine pàápàá àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ kí nǹkan kékeré kó bọjọ́ ọ̀la wa jẹ́ o jẹ́ ká fi ọkàn ṣe nǹkan tá à ń ṣe ká fi ọ̀pọ̀ orí pípé ṣe nǹkan tá à ń ṣe. Let's be wise in our choices, in our decisions, especially during this Valentine. Don't use small things to spoil your tomorrow, because God has a need of you. And there's greatness in you.
Thank you, Mrs. Patricia Bokede, a marriage counselor. And we look forward to having you, especially on this kind of section, maybe once a while on this show, to be able to correct the mind of women and help them shaping their future well. I am Kemisola Williams. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye.